Augustus in the backcourt, Maya Brunson, and fouls up front for Lynx head coach Cheryl Reeve and the 8-6 Minnesota Lynx. Atlanta at 7-7 on the season. They're under the direction of first-year head coach Nikki Collins in Atlanta tonight. Sylvia fouls and McGee-Stafford in the jump ball circle. It's back tapped and Atlanta will control. Good crowd on a Friday night on their feet awaiting that first Lynx basket. Simone Augustus, baseline jumper, got it. Augustus beyond the arc, Lynx control. Here's Whalen to the right wing for Simone. She'll drive, hang off glass, got it again. Into the front court comes McCautry, weaves her way into the paint, on Sill, drops it off right side, and the basket is good by McGee-Stafford. Dribble handoff to Whalen to the free throw line, fall away jumper off the back iron. Sill's got an offensive rebound, putback is good. Sylvia fouled over to Minnesota back in 2015 and won 2 championships with the Lynx in her second tour of duty. Here's Jessica Breland from the left elbow, and that's good. Jessica Breland shooting 34% back to Dantas. Long 2 from straight away, no good, but she taps a rebound out to Breland. She'll drive in, run it up in the paint, and it's good. It's on the left wing, guarded by McCautry. They're just sitting a second player in Sill's lap, and inside is Brunson, up and under on Breland, and it's good. Picks up the dribble against Tanisha Wright, off left side for Brittany Sykes. In her second year, she'll pull up. Big crossover there that just dropped Danielle Robinson, and the jumper is good. Atlanta, the #1 defensive team in the WNBA. Minnesota, during this 5-game winning streak, has a #1 defense. Maya Moore, left elbow jumper is good there. Janetta Graham was the official. Now Hayes drives to the free throw line, back out to Sykes. Ball fake, got Zandalicini in the air, and Sykes knocks it down, giving Atlanta to Tanisha Wright, top of the key. Calls for a Bentley screen, uses that to the right. Out to Zandalicini, 3-ball good. Catch and shoot 3 for go at center court. Dances around a billing screen, gets into the paint, throws up a wild shot, got it in a foul. Tiffany Hayes initiating the contact ring. Whalen will use that, gets into the paint, kicks it out. Chechi for 3, got it! 2.4 seconds remaining here in the first as Zandalicini puts Minnesota up 19-18. Drips off right wing, gets it to Angel McCautry. 2 points on 0 of 3 shooting. They go top of the key, and there's Damiris Dantas knocking down a 3. Augustus, they dump it down low right side. It's Sylvia fouls, spins on Dantas, runs it up and in and draws the foul. Free throw by Sill is good, 22-21. Minnesota with the lead. Here's Dantas, top of the key jumper. That one's a 2 and it's good. Damiris Dantas, kick back out Whalen. They want to repost Sill. She's got it now, the double comes, Sill splits it, spins it up and in. Sill's the first to double figures. Johnson gives it off left side for Brittany Sykes. Sykes to the top of the key on a switch, she's got Brunson on her, steps into a long 2 and it's good. Brittany Sykes up to 8 points. Into the front court, off to Brunson, left wing Maya, just 3 points on 1 of 3 shooting. She'll dump it down low, Brunson, turnaround jump hook in the paint is good. Guarded by Maya. Those two were teammates at UConn back in the day. They get it left side to Renee Montgomery, another one of their former teammates. Dumps it down baseline, and McGee-Stafford's long 2 is good. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Maya on the left wing against Hayes. Pulls up on a 15-footer and knocks it down. 2. Atlanta with the basketball. Angel spins on Simone, gets to the basket, and is able to finish it off the glass on the left side. Hitting and twisting her body all over the place. A big reason why she's led the league in scoring twice. Maya with a left corner 3, and it's good. Quickly, Maya's got 7 points. McGee-Stafford from the free throw line. She stays perfect, 3 of 3. Opening half of play, Maya's got it. To the top of the key, now drives, finger roll at the rim, and it's good. On Maya, right side for Breland. Little handoff to Montgomery. She'll drive, dump it down low. McGee-Stafford diving to the basket, is able to finish on the right side. To the top of the key and hands off to Zandalicini. Off to Maya, dumps it down low. Brunson right to the basket, and it's good. Brittany Sykes went down with that rebound. She's got 11 points and 10 rebounds. And a steal by Danielle Robinson right to the basket, and it's good. 39-36. Wade gathers it back in. 10 on the shot clock. Maya out to Augustus. She'll drive in the paint, puts up the runner, got it. Augustus, who scored the first 4 for Minnesota, is on the board here in the third. Close quickly. Renee puts it on the floor to the free throw line. Over the shoulder pass to Clarendon, who then pushes it up off the glass. Triggers in along the baseline. Gets it out to Sylvia Fowles, hands it right back to Whalen. She'll pull up on a 17-footer and get it to go. That is her first field goal of the night. Ahead to Angel McCautry. She's got 4 points on 1 of 8 shooting. Pulls up at the right elbow and knocks it down. Averaging 18 points per game. Tied Maya. 4 of 7 shooting for 10 points. Maya to the top of the key. Left side, here's Whalen from the angle. 3 ball is good. That's 5 straight for Lindsay Whalen. She'll drive to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper is short. Fowles is there for the offensive rebound. Out to Maya. 3 ball. Got it. 13 for Maya Moore. 2. Fowles at the left elbow. Hands it to Whalen. With 12 on the shot clock. Sets up Simone. Catch and shoot jumper. Got it. Augustus stays perfect. 4 of 4. See Whalen on the right wing. Gets it to Maya. Guarded by Sykes. Maya will drive, finds a seam, stops, pops, jumper, rattles and falls for Maya Moore. She drew contact and she'll step to the free throw line. Hoists up a shot over Breland. May have been partially blocked. Atlanta comes down with it. Into the front court, here's Sykes. To the right elbow, pull-up jumper, good. Atlanta down by a dozen with the basketball. They float it inside. McGee-Stafford runs right to the rim and scores it. Left side, Tanisha Wright has it. Scoreless in her last 3 games. She'll dribble into a 17-footer and connect. Wright had been 0 of 6 over her last 3 games. Get center court. Atlanta with the basketball. Here's Dantas. Baseline jumper over sill is good. And there's Dantas up to 7 points. Here's Zandalicini. Spins away from McCautry. Pull-up jumper is good. Shechi feeling it. She's got 3 of 4 shooting and 8. Former Lynx draft pick. Part of that 3-team deal that landed Minnesota Sylvia Fowles back in 2015. Pulls Atlanta to within 10. Here's Zandalicini. Spins away from McCautry. Shechi feeling it. She's got 3 of 4 shooting and 8 points. 3rd straight game she scored. 4th straight game. Dances around the Dantas screen. Gives it back to her. She'll pull on a 3 and it's good. 2nd from beyond the arc for Damiris Dantas, and 60-50. Tanisha Wright drives, finger roll at the rim is good. She's 2 of 2 shooting. Gets it off to Zandalicini, back to Robinson with 7. She gets to the rim, left-handed runner is good. Kissed it off the glass, puts Minnesota up 13. Sykes now drives in, blocked out of there by the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, Sylvia Fowles. Ahead to Robinson, right to the basket, and it's good. And yeah, Robinson, house coming down from another great crowd here at Target Center. Rebecca Brunson off to Simone on the right side, runs it up off the glass, and it's good. Inbounds comes to Sykes. She'll drive into the paint just inside the free throw line, knocks down the jumper. She's got a dozen to Brunson. Back out to D-Rob, thought about a 3. Instead, spots Maya from the angle. Yes! Maya's got 19, looking for her 6th straight 20-point game. Good. Brunson taps the rebound into the front court. She'll track it down for Minnesota on the right wing. Out to Maya. Catch and shoot 3. Got it! 22 for Maya Moore. 21. Maya's over the 20-point mark for the 6th straight game. Atlanta with the basketball out of the timeout. Sykes goes inside and finds Damiris Dantas. Kisses it off the glass. Then on a Dantas screen. Now on a switch, Brunson's on her. Hands off to Clarendon. She'll drive, throw it up on Robinson, and it's good. Tough shot by Leja Clarendon. Elbow back out D-Rob. They float it inside. Sill with deep post position. Scores it on the right side. 13 points and 15 rebounds for Sylvia Fowles. Robinson spots Maya to the basket. Got it. Just a left-handed finger roll from Maya Moore. She's got 24. Clarendon with a pocket pass for Billings. Catches it at the free throw line, but picks up the dribble. Bounce pass inside Sykes. Leaves it baseline left, and Dantas cans along too. Diedrich will drive baseline. Looked into the corner. Jumped and stolen away by Robinson, but she threw it right to Billings, who finishes at the rim. Mostly their second unit as well. Diedrich will drive, blocked from behind by Fagbenle, but it ended up right in the hands of McGee-Stafford, and she finishes. And is shooting 42% as Sykes drives baseline, kicks into the corner. Diedrich for three, got it. Blake Diedrich now 5 of 12 from beyond the arc this season. Set up Fagbenle on the left baseline. Out to Xana Lucini. She's a threat from downtown. Gets it off to Miem. The long two is good for Endy Miem. Tried to leave it for Fagbenle. That knocked off her hands. Atlanta controls into the front court. Here's Diedrich right to the basket, and it's good. 2 minutes to go. 82-68. I'd try to get it back out for Miem, who's deflected and stolen away. That's 18 Minnesota turnovers. Into the front court. Here's Sykes. Spins and kisses it off the glass. He's got 8 points to go along with 4 assists. Lynx dump it down low. Fagbenle spins, reverses it up and in. 84-70. Diedrich out to Sykes for three. Well short. McGee-Stafford is there for the rebound. Their offense and Minnesota's defense rose to the occasion. Danielle Robinson brings it up into the front court. Crowd of over 9,000 gets to their feet as D-Rob will dribble this one out, and the Minnesota Lynx have won their 6th consecutive game as they exact a little revenge